Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve question number 2, exercise 8.3. So question number 2 is asking for compound interest. So Kamla borrowed rupees 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter at a rate of 15% per annum and compounded yearly. So we need to find the compounded amount after 2 year 4 month. So what amount will she pay to at the end of 2 year and 4 month to clear the loan? So here we need to calculate the total amount to be paid by the Kamla at the end of 2 year 4 month. Clear? So the principal amount is 26,400 and ROI rate of interest is 15% per annum and the number of years is equals to 2 year 4 month. Clear? So let's see how to calculate. So the formula of compound year. So we need to calculate first of all compound amount for 2 years. So here formula is 26,000 into 1 plus 15 by 100 to the power 2, because here we are calculating the amount of compound amount of 2 years. Clear? So here you can clearly see that after solving we get 34,914 rupees for 2 years as a compound amount. Clear? Now we need to calculate simple interest for 4 months. For 4 months, because 2 year compound interest is already fine. Clear? Now find the simple interest for 4 months. Here you can see that the principal amount is changed to 34,914 and the number of years is equals to 4 by 12. 4 by 12 becomes 1 by 3. Clear? So here you can see that 1 by 3 is time duration and the 15 is the rate of interest. Clear? After solving we get simple interest as 1745.70 paise. Clear? So this is the simple interest. Now we are going to add simple interest. We are going to add simple interest in the compound interest. And adding now 34,914 plus 1745.70, we get 36,659 rupees 70 paise. Clear? So this is the total amount Kamala need to pay after 2 year 4 month. Clear? Now let's get back to the next question. Question number 3 is Favina borrows 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years at simple rate of interest. Clear? So Favina borrowed 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years. Clear? For simple interest. Now Radha is also borrowed the same amount. It means 12,500 and the same time of period. It means 3 years. Now the rate of interest is different. Favina borrowed at the rate of 12% and now Radha is borrowed at 10%. Clear? Compounded annually. Now rate of interest is simple interest for Favina and Radha. For Radha is compound interest. So who pays more? So we need to find the total amount for 3 years and we need to differentiate between the amount of Favina and Radha. So first of all we need to calculate the simple interest. So simple interest, it is clear. The simple interest P into R into T by 100. P is principal 12,500. Rate 12 and 3 years. Divide by 100. We get 4,500 as a simple interest. Now we need to calculate the compound interest for Radha. Now first of all we need to calculate compound amount. Then we subtract principal from compound amount to get compound interest. So now if we calculate compound amount with the help of this formula, we get 16,637.50 rupees. So this is the compound amount. Now we need to find the compound interest. So we need to subtract, for compound interest we need to subtract principal from compound amount. Now after subtracting, now after subtracting principal from compound amount, we get 4,137.50. So we can see that Fabina pays more. Fabina pays more because Fabina pays 45 as an interest and Radha pays 4,137.50 as an interest. So Fabina pays 362.50 rupees more than Radha. Clear? Now let's come to the question number 4. Question number 4 is asking for the compound amount. I borrowed 12,000 from Jamshed at the rate of 6% per annum. I borrowed 12,000 from Jamshed at the rate of 6% per annum, simple interest for 2 years. Now the principal amount is 12,000 and the simple interest is simple interest and the rate and the number of years is 2 years. Had I borrowed this sum as 6% for compound interest, what extra amount? So now here we need to calculate the compound interest and the simple interest both, and we need to find the difference between both the amount. Clear? So first of all we need to calculate simple interest. So 12,000 is principal and 6 is rate of interest and 2 years. After solving we get 1,440 as simple interest. Now we need to calculate the compound amount by using this formula. So we get 13,483 as compound amount. Now after subtracting principal from compound amount, we get 1,483. So you can clearly see that there is a difference between compound interest and simple interest of rupees 43 and 20 paisa. So if I choose compound interest instead of simple interest, so I need to pay more 43 rupees. Clear? So this is for today. Now question number 5 and 6 are homework for you. Goodbye for today. Have a nice day.